Hello and welcome to SQL video tutorials. In this video, we'll talk about calling notations for functions and procedures. Don't worry about the seemingly fancy term. This only refers to the way we pass parameter values to our functions and procedures. And unknowingly, we are already familiar with one type of calling notation, as we have learned to pass parameters already, and the way we passed parameters was positional calling notations. In positional calling notation, the position or order of parameters in the declarative part is kept in mind, and the values are passed in the same order when calling the function as of the parameters at the time of declaration. For example, we declared a function calc% in a previous video that accepts two parameters, inval and v%, and when we call the function, then the first passed value is inval, whereas the second passed value represents v%. So which value represents which parameter is decided upon the position of the value passed. This type of calling notation is easier to use and is quite common in all the languages. The second method is named calling notation. In this method, we use name of the declared parameter and use an equal sign followed by greater than sign, and then we provide value of the parameter. So in our calc% function, if we want to use named calling notation, we'll provide parameter values like this. In this demo, we are using named calling notation, and you can see in the parameter we are using the function's parameter names, and we are not bothered about the position of the parameters because we are calling them by their names. We can also use mixed calling notations. Here we are using first parameter as positional notation, while the second one is named calling notation. But remember, as a rule, the positional notations must precede the named notation when using mixed notation calls.